Hey guys, CryptoCoyote here. I am hopped up on coffee and I am looking at CoinMarketCap. I haven't had an alcoholic drink in 8 days. It feels great. So this is my new high, crypto and coffee. It's pretty cool. Bitcoin's at 14,844. Do not fret if you bought it higher than that. I believe it will go up. I'm not an expert and I am not a fortune teller, but from my gut, I think it's going to go back up. I love Bitcoin. Ethereum, this will blow your socks off. 1,240, $1,200. I love that. Isn't it amazing? Anyway, back to Bitcoin. That's what I want to talk to you about. Bitcoin is the first decentralized digital currency, right? And it is exchanged directly between two people over the internet. There's no middleman. It's just me to you, you to me. We can send each other stuff. I don't care if you live halfway around the world. We can do that, and it'll happen relatively quickly. I mean, usually within an hour or two, even if you're in a whole different country. So it's nice. And then, Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency that brought about all of this kind of movement, this self-sovereignty, the fact that we don't need a bank to interfere with our transactions. Bitcoin it's created by mining, okay? It's created by people or businesses or at this point big warehouses full of computers. And they're all around the world. So they're mined, I know I don't like air quotes, but they're mined because it's not like physical mining. It's like mining by computers solving mathematical problems. That's what they call mining. And when somebody wins, like there's a bunch of computers trying to solve a problem. And when one computer wins, then that person creates Bitcoin and also receives a reward of some Bitcoin. It is pretty cool. Not only that, the network that processes, that creates the Bitcoins also process the transactions and confirm the transactions that are happening with Bitcoin. So that makes Bitcoin its own payment network. I like that. You can send Bitcoin all over the world. It's relatively quickly, like I said, and to me, I think it's great. It's not based on gold or silver like our money supposedly is, which we know that isn't true. There's not gold to back up our dollars anymore. But it's based on mathematics. So, the great thing about it is anyone can try to solve these mathematical problems. And they're open. So anyone can check them to make sure that the software is open source. Anyone can look at it to make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. And that makes it great. It's sort of like a big community that's trying to perpetuate. Oh, sobriety is amazing, right? Is Bitcoin anonymous? No. I mean, kind of, but not really. If they want to know who you are, they will find you. Like, let's say you like Cadbury Easter eggs a lot. You are sending a bunch of Bitcoin to the Easter Bunny. They're going to find out. Bitcoin's somewhat anonymous. I mean, like, your name isn't on there, or like, but your wallet's there, or your information is there. They will see how many Bitcoins that you have, and they can trace you back. Did you see what happened to the guy at Silk Road, Ross Ulbricht? There are some privacy coins that actually add extra layers of anonymity, like Monero, Zcash, Dash, and they do that in different ways. They can throw a bunch of information in the middle, mix it up, and shoot it out on the other side, so the to and the from, everything gets mixed up in between. They can encrypt everything to kind of look the same, so it looks like everybody's obsessed with Cadbury cream eggs. But even then, I think that the government or the IRS or the SEC or whoever the powers that be, they are working just as hard to figure out these tricks to being anonymous as people are trying to make things anonymous. Is my brain and my mouth working correctly together? Am I making sense? Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? No. I don't know if you know this, but Bitcoin is awesome because you do not ever have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You don't have to spend $15,000. and spend $15. I mean, it might not be worth it, with the fees, a little bit of a fees to get in there, jump in the pool, the crypto pool, but you can buy little bits. I would suggest, 100, 200, I don't know. Don't ever spend anything that you can't afford to lose. Definitely don't put it on credit like I do. Not a lot, just a little. I definitely think we're going to see a positive increase in Bitcoin. Continue. Some people have predicted that in 2018 it's going to go to 50K or 100K. I'm not predicting any certain number, but I'm predicting that I will hodl. That's hold on for dear life. And it's a silly term, but it's a good term. Hold on to your stuff. At least that stuff, Bitcoin stuff, hold on to it. Again, I'm not an expert. Guys, I see Bitcoin as being a great store of wealth down the line. And people call it digital gold. It's not like you walk into a bank and say, can I have a bar of gold? And then like shave off pieces at 7-Eleven for like a pack of gum. Anyway, I don't know if I touched on the right things or not. I am going to get a new software thing so I can show you stuff on the computer while I'm on there. I promise that all the time. I'm sure you guys are on pins and needles waiting for me to do that. CryptoCoyote, out.